microphone.
This is great, man.
This is
People would...
so funny. Hey guys, welcome. We're gonna do a little review of our old band's stuff. Mm-hmm. It's all very cringe because we were very young when we made it. The thing about our childhoods is that going through these photos, I'm realizing like we lived in a movie.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's like ridiculous things kind of happened along the way.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice photo. About 20 pounds lighter there. So here's a quick story actually about our early days. We would burn CDs and sell them to our friends and family, and they wouldn't work because we were burning them all on Xander's Mac. If you put the CD in to this day, it'll just give you like, it'll just say like Carlos Hondurones and the Big City Steppers. Yeah. There's every song is a name that isn't the song. Yeah. I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah.
That's one of those moments in the career where you're like, oh, this is going to be hard. There's a lot of steps to just...
Yeah. You
all
can't just
of
burn
this.
CDs and give them to people.
You can't.
It's just, yeah.
It's kind of illegal almost.
You think so?
Well, if they
That's
didn't
your
work,
own music.
we were basically committing fraud.
Oh.
Some of them didn't work.
I guess so.
All the music festivals we played when we were kids were like festivals in the way that like you'd have in the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
They were like
really.
people in the sunshine, like
tents, multicolored tents.
Hotata festival.
Yeah.
And then we would come and play this horrible alt rock music.
Yeah.
A lot of the set was really bad. Like obviously there was something people were enjoying about us. We were competent musicians.
I think so. And
but
for our
playing...
age, it was cute.
Yes, it was cute.
Like 14-year-olds that knew what they were doing for the most part.
Okay, you know what? Let's just open. Oh yeah.
Sir.
Let's just open all these photos. Is the class?
I can't believe you have this picture.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. This I thought was really
you have a screenshot of
sick.
it. Let me see your toolbar.
Oh yeah, I do. I right away I wanted to see the toolbar. Let's take a look at this toolbar. Oh,
South
Steelers
Park
wheel.
Cinemassacre.
Okay, so I'm learning Steelers wheel, stuck in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Watching South Park to the point where it's one of the first things I play. Like a loser. Do you remember the name of that website? You're not gonna.
I don't remember.
You're actually becoming worse memory guy.
Yeah, for
That's funny.
sure. Yeah.
Yes, dude. Pure Volume.
Pure Volume.
Pure Volume. That was a big site in our lives because we first started on Pure Volume with a project called Normal Apple. And I have every single song.
Nice. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Wow, you have every Normal Apple song? All the ones we recorded in mine and yours basements? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So here they all are.
Let's go through them. Yeah.
There was almost no intention other than to make our friends at school laugh.
It was totally ad-lib comedy music. The whole idea was just to pump anything out.
Because we would share them with like, I remember people coming up and being like, we heard
Yeah.
It's not like everyone was listening to it.
No, but like anyone that was
group of people
talked to us at all.
Yes.
Talked about it. People just attached to
people. I love how in our minds it's like people really responded to that.
Yeah.
Like,
the boys were headed for middle school fame.
Oh fuck! I haven't heard that in a while. Is that me playing guitar? Are you playing bass?
Bass. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Just the amp on the floor.
Yep.
Mac microphone.
Yep.
My music, huge intros. Way too long. Still do that. I need it all the time. It's kind of shoegaze.
It's a little bit shoegaze, yeah. Chucking playing Coco.
That was the comedy really kicked in right in that moment. That's when it gets really funny. That's so stupid. And you know what? Whenever I hear myself singing like that, it was just me trying to do Trey Parker in Team America.
Right.
Go back to. We don't have to obviously listen to all. Trippy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what else comes? Sir Genghis.
Sir Genghis is a pretty good one, yeah. Mayonnaise is another one.
Snake Man Sam.
Snake Man Sam. Was a Ghost Train too?
Yeah, definitely. Yes, surely there's Ghost Train. The worst call response of all. That's actually funny. Dude, I just laughed as me again the same way in the same tone, and I was laughing for the same reason because that was funny. Also, can we just take a moment with the fucking album cover?
Dude, that's the best part, I think.
Oh, Jesus. I can't. There's certain things in here that I am so scared to click. Okay.
Power.
Fuck me. Okay. But I feel like if I'm going to hear this with anyone, it should be you.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, this is going to be so bad.
God, I haven't listened to Power Clouds in forever.
Oh my God. I wasn't prepared for the cringe. Fuck. What did I think was going to happen? All right, there we are.
From the top to comfort your soul. Just smoothness and never miss a slow talk of the dark.
Chaos in the drums. I had no concept of what a drummer is doing.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, it starts so weird, too. It kind of just like...
Just starts happening.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Oh, God. That's all I can handle. That was plenty. That's kind of the first song I ever wrote, really.
What,
It's a great
what year
picture.
is this from?
2007.
2007. Was that grade 8?
2000. Ugh.
So...
Hurry up, man.
Grade 8. It was grade 8.
That's a guess.
10, 9.
Oh, it's confusing because
7.
it's 11 and
So
12,
4
both moving down
4
at
years,
once.
right?
Right.
Grade 9, grade 8.
I'm going to take your word for it. Great. So that feels old.
That feels old.
It feels like I was too old to make something that shit. Is what I mean. The drums are fucking insane. Oh yeah, Macintosh computers.
I remember Macintosh computer.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're singing this one.
Let's talk about Macintosh.
Wow, bro, you're in this too. It's not just me. This is chaos.
There's a train game you can play on the map, but it's over.
So that's the level of quality in the normal Apple days. I was
like it,
using
yeah.
Wave Audio Sound Record on a Windows 98 or 2000.
Yeah.
Old computer.
I remember that room.
Oh God, there's something about young me. I was always doing a voice. I was so insecure
Yeah.
that I was just always like, as soon as the camera's on, I lose whatever charm I had.
Oh, we were all had that. a lot.
But you were at least a little stable, and you've now said 2 things that were funny in normal Apple songs. So that's
Okay, what?
2-0.
But
It's not a competition, but I'm just saying your ideas were funny then.
okay, thank you.
Do you remember
So
there's
are
a clip-
yours?
Thanks, man.
Yes.
You were like playing Battlefront 2, I think.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if there was a video game to sum up that whole era,
dude, yeah.
I was downloading like Battlefront 2 crack.dll files to play it.
Yeah, dude.
Like nerd shit.
Oh yeah.
Nitrous Brigade. This is when I discovered Drop D.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember.
That's
this.
Drop D for sure.
There's a weird tempo thing.
Oh God. Yeah, there's a weird tempo thing.
Like that.
It's quite the rhythm change.
Pretty sick. Certainly quite the quality improvement.
One of the things I'm trying to write about in this thing is specifically my relationship to it DAWs. Audacity was the first thing I recorded in, and when the drums were like,
yeah,
that was Audacity. I literally had a computer microphone, little gray Windows
I remember that
microphone.
thing. Yeah.
And I would put it up to the keyboard speaker of my Casio from the 80s that my grandparents gave me.
Yeah.
And play the little drum.
Oh my God, that's how you did drums on that? Oh,
So
you
it's just
couldn't
2
draw
tracks.
them in?
No.
In Audacity?
Draw them in. Audacity is just... It might be the worst program of mankind.
Wasn't it a free version you were using?
It's only that it still is free.
Oh, okay.
It's just basically a program where you can press record and it will do a sort of record your thing. That
it was
era
something
of
like that.
computer.
Yeah.
Where everything
no
was
kidding.
so almost corny.
The P.O. Box era.
It's like you're on the internet and something's telling you to ship to a P.O. box. It's like the technologies had not caught up yet. What is this?
I don't know. I
Fuck.
didn't mean to pick.
It's gonna be me trying to be emotional.
Cool.
Those are the hardest.
There might be stuff I've never heard on here. Oh, I remember this.
It's a good vocal effect.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Just, I was the accent. It takes a long time to find your
singing
own
voice.
talking voice in singing
Oh,
form.
so yeah. Totally. Yeah.
I mean, I think every singer to some degree is putting on a fake voice.
Oh, absolutely.
With
yeah.
some exceptions.
Yeah. I don't know. That's almost like a cliche that like British singers put on an American accent and American.
Isn't that
singers
funny?
Put on a British accent.
That was not bad.
That's good.
That was
Yeah.
just. I think that's a cover of something.
Oh, okay. Well, sounded really good.
Why is this sticky and wet? That is sticky.
All right, are we back?
I like that this is sort of our landing point. This is my early Photoshop days.
Oh man.
Okay, so there's so much to talk about here.
So funny.
You are gonna consistently, I think, be the least cringe in all of this.
No way. Look how my angry fucking.
That feels to me like that's fun. You're half joking. Look at me and Devin's haircuts, man.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, well, anyone who
Sometimes.
ever saw this photo and it's like, identify the most cringe thing. It's like the two hairs, man. The hairs.
Nah, whatever. So the proto perm.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I remember that. That was a kind of a cool little. It was so tiny and cramped, and the floor was the roof was so low. This was the second time we had recorded something somewhere.
True.
I think this is the studio, the second studio we ever went to. That was the outside of it. I don't know what this is.
This was on the door. This is why he named it that. Cellar door is the most beautiful words in all. This is from Donnie Darko, I think.
Oh.
So yeah, Cellar Door Studios, it's almost,
nice.
You'd almost miss it if you didn't. Wow, what a photo.
Damn.
So if you just looked past this, you'd be like, oh, it's just a studio. But then take another look. Xander's head is about half a foot from the roof.
Yeah.
And walking around, you literally had to walk on your knees in the studio. And I remember I was sick.
Oh,
do you remember?
No,
I remember being like,
couldn't remember you were sick
the whole time, like
sucks.
tired on this couch back here.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
Most of our memories, I'm sick.
Yeah.
So okay, this is a good time for us to now take another plunge. This is a pretty painful one.
Oh yeah.
So,
God, I haven't heard this in
right?
a long time.
It's bad.
Yeah, I remember not even at the time not. Being crazy about this one.
Why didn't you tell me? No, this one's, and by the way, this and the other one didn't make it onto the EP ultimately. Remember?
Oh.
I think we may have sold or burned some of these, and with these two on it.
Huh.
God, what a horrid. Who does this? Why?
Can you believe some fucking adults nicely bought like a CD that had this on it for like $5?
Fucking Christ.
All I ever want is darkness.
Ew, dude, shut up, man.
Sit up in bed.
I need something to like punch. I literally say it sags here.
I've been missing now it's 6.
It sounds like I say that's eggs. As if I'm singing about eggs. And that's eggs. Okay, and then there's this one.
Oh yeah. Da, 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 da.
It's like da 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 da. You're like a little vampire like waltz thing. Oh god. It's kind of neat actually.
It's kind of cool.
You're doing like chord voicings.
I said,
It's so funny because like fucking 14-year-olds us just being like,
Really? just listening with like, all right, yeah. Oh, he
and
got the
then it
guitar
drops
really.
the vocal to really kind of like.
Let's make them sit with this for another 40 seconds. Like the listener can't wait for more.
Oh, the tones, man.
No drums, Devin, on this one, really. until,
Hey, I hear some drums. Could you?
No. Also, kick my... Hey, Hey, there's these little moments.
Yes.
Where I did something cool. Thank Christ.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he can do it.
Yeah. Yes.
Can't do it all the time. Rarely does it, but. Could be worse.
Not bad.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
It's like the quality is very much doing this.
Yes. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not much, but we started playing with screaming in our songs.
Yes.
And I think
my
we
mom
sort of, like-
hating that. She was like, "Oh no."
My mom or yours?
My mom.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
Come on, get back to entertainment.
Come on. That was everyone's reaction. Oh, come on.
Yeah. People seem so offended by it. Yeah.
In a way, I think we were kind of aware that it wasn't for everybody. Like, it was like, we wanted to sort of make it not lame. You were this secret barometer for me of lame. In that, like, if I did something lame,
Yeah.
all you had to do is look at me a certain way. And I would be like, oh, and I'm not saying you're like toxic.
No, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying I'd have some idea. I'd be like, I found a text or an MSN chat between you and me at one point.
Yeah.
I'm saying that Wolf Mother is like the coolest.
Oh.
I'm like, you gotta hear this band Wolf Mother, man.
Yeah.
And then your response is like, yeah, I don't know, man. This seems pretty lame. But you were right. It is. So
Yeah.
we were very proggy, which is
Yes, we were very. I think we didn't want to admit it, and we were like, "No, we're
what?
not."
Yeah, that's like a bad word.
Yeah. That's like REO Speedwagon or something.
Meanwhile, we're all in jazz. It's like, yeah, no wonder. Jazz is probably the worst thing we ever did musically for our own taste. This is neat, though.
Yeah.
And we had these little moments where I think it was like, people are like, oh, that's fucking unexpected.
Yeah.
It's not good yet. Ugh. I'm singing like Michael McDonald. Because here's the thing, man. Most people don't have to fucking have this. Like, most people don't have to fucking have this exist in the world. When you first start learning to sing, you don't know that you have to actually, like, do shit with your throat. You can't just, like, hope for the best. You actually have to control the muscle.
Yeah.
Which is something that, like, I still struggle with. You sound so dumb when you do it, but it's most of my young career. Like, the voice it's the worst part for me. It's the poison-tipped blade.
I can't imagine, dude. I mean, I think even at the time we talked about this because, like, it's so hard, especially when you're young. Even as an adult, though, just hearing your own voice and then hearing it in, like, with that.
Yeah. Well, I
singing.
think you should leave sketches about this because of how vulnerable that moment is.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, I can't see! Can you remember your first vocal take? With headphones and a guy in your ears.
Right.
Here,
yeah.
okay, you ready? Beep.
Yeah. I think it would have been with John.
Oh. So the John 4, that was, I believe, the John 4.
John.
We lost one John. So I think that was John 4.
Into the.
Buddy.
Yeah, right. I liked Bottle Cap Sandwich. Trying to make it metal so bad.
Yeah, we sandwich every song with this metal prog metal, and then it's just crap in the middle.
Dude. I think that's in this. Isn't it?
You're doing that.
King of the crowds, crack me wide open.
The bass is all over the map.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Well, I think we didn't know what we were doing. We just had all these like weapons we learned in jazz.
Yeah.
And then
right.
we were like taking it, we're kind of just using that. I mean,
Yeah.
who could blame us, really?
Right.
Anyway, that's that song. Let's, this one, this
Oh God.
was very difficult for me.
Listening to this.
Fuck, I didn't realize that this video was going to turn into this, like, I'm going to emotionally be different after this from what I'm going through right now. Oh, this is going to be a humbling experience here. Fuck. Already? Oh, shit. Ska.
Cool drums.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, see the train, full bag is running on a deep bag.
That sucks, man.
I don't think it's actually
It's
so
like-
bad. I
But
thought
like
it'd be
as
kinda
a
harder.
genre,
Yeah.
it sounds like it's like Steely Dan or something, or like Chicago kids who really
Yeah.
like yacht rock. It's like here, so when I heard that little moment there, I saw Jade's face. My cousin Jade was our biggest supporter,
Yes.
fan, listener
Yeah.
from day one, and still is for the music I make
Hell
now.
yeah.
Um,
What, did he not like Cashback?
This moment right here, it's like unearned, and I think he
Yeah.
was just sort of like, you can't just put this in the middle, like it doesn't.
Yeah.
You just went from dun to this.
Yeah.
This is like the
Yeah.
this is the end of a Pearl Jam song.
Yeah.
Oh, and then here we go off. We could not help ourselves back then.
Jesus.
This comes out of nowhere. What the fuck? A pig squeal.
Oh, man.
Ba-doo-dee-la-dun. Wow, dude. It seems like there's no limits to what we just can mix genres of that do not belong together.
Well, we really wanted some secret sauce. It's like we were on
that's
this
a good
quest for
point.
this secret sauce that we could never quite. I think we did refine it down to something that was closer to that.
I mean, and I almost could feel us being fed up with the goofball song by the end. We're like, let's do that thing we want to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, that was way more fucking fun. And we just hadn't really... It's like we didn't have the balls to, like, start doing something that, like, our parents wouldn't like, almost.
Yeah.
There's an element of, like, I want my dad to like this music.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
The irony being, how could he? It's, you know, it's terrible.
Oh, how
Speaking of terrible, there's a video of us playing this in the band room.
Entertainer in the band.
Yeah. And we sent it into something.
Oh yeah. Right.
We look like huge dorks, man.
Oh, I would love
The
to
shit
see
we're
this.
wearing is just like...
Oh man.
I think you had this really baggy, wrinkly collared shirt,
Hell
button
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And I had like a, what looks like a fucking, what are those sweaters that's not quite a sweater?
Like a cardigan.
That. I have like a sort of zip up cardigan looking
Yeah. I
thing.
think I know the one. You wore it a lot.
I didn't have a
especially
lot of
winter.
clothes.
Yeah, you didn't.
It genuinely-
Not a lot of food, not a lot of clothes.
Not a lot of like abundance. So,
Oh,
okay.
it sounds good though.
Yeah, this is funny because this is as Bedouin sound clash as we ever got, which is not a. I'm not proud of that.
Good little drum like roll there.
I feel like that this is as close as you could get a couple of 14-year-olds to make something even listenable.
Yeah.
It's like we achieved. It's like you can get through this.
Yes. Yeah.
The other ones are like. If you could see the analytics of when people stop listening
Yeah.
to this song.
Yeah. Totally.
The first big change in rhythm.
Hey, it's not so
bad. Fuck me, man.
So good. God, you can hear us just barely making the tempo. It's like it
Just holding on to the fucking reins. Unearned is the word that keeps coming up in my mind. And unearned. Oh, speaking of. I forgot about this. Who does this?
Yeah, what? You don't have horse riding awards stuff on here, do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I even have the set list.
That was so funny when like we were like packing up because everyone just left. Like nobody was in the building, and then they got mad at us. They were like,
What?
the hell are you guys doing?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember
What
that?
the hell are you
Everyone,
doing?
all the adults
What do
went
you mean?
back like out to like smoke and drink or whatever. Nobody was inside. We're just playing like John Denver
Oh,
to
yeah.
nobody.
Everyone literally we
Yeah.
walked the party.
So I think we had like an hour left or something, and we were like, you know what? Fucking, what are we doing here? Let's get the hell out of here.
We just sort of like playing like I want to know. Have you ever fucked, man? Nobody's
we
even.
practiced so much for that too.
We really
we had
took
to
it
learn
serious.
a lot of songs.
I seem to recall getting paid,
yes.
and the person being like,
yes. Yeah.
"Here you go, I guess."
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Well, we got a couple more things I think in us. There's Ninja Spy,
Oh yeah.
who I am now fucking homies with all
That's so
of them,
funny.
which I think is the coolest.
God, they were like gods to us. Oh,
That was
yeah,
cool.
that was cool.
It was very cool for me specifically, but also for the brand.
Oh my god, dude. Wow.
That's a
that was
good
the hotel
picture.
room where we fucking smoked weed with that Russian guy.
Yeah, not only a Russian guy from Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, that's my
He didn't
second...
speak any English.
Yeah.
He was like, "That's cool."
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he said like
spoke
one.
such little English.
He thought
yeah.
this was cool that we had Jack Daniels and Butter Ripple schnapps. And
Yeah.
a bunch of shot glasses full of it.
That was great, yeah.
That was our drink, and you mistakenly called it a Ryan Reynolds. I had a bar once.
Yeah, I did. I asked for a Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, that's right.
It's
yeah.
a Burt
The
Reynolds.
bartender looked at me like I was a dumbass.
You were?
And I was, yeah.
If you'd like to end it, we can end it there. We.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, so that's just some short stories from our days in the band The Flu, which, for all of our failures, we had actually some pretty sweet successes later on, and maybe if we get further down the line, we can reminisce about a couple of those.
Yeah, I feel like in this era that we saw, I'd already had so much fun, and it was already such a core part of who we were, like you've said before.
Yep. Thanks for coming along for the ride. All right, we'll see you next time.